Alright, so we're back for more of these fake render live. Continuing on for more Lostbelt 5 Olympus. On the altar tower, we're nearing getting to the hanging garden for the upper tower part. The main one. Anyway, let's get into it. I am the thunder, that's my stars. That's part 2. Rather a lot of noise down below. It seems Chaldea et al. Have come to save the queen after all. ETAL? What the fuck? Bit of a spelling or grammar mistake right there? Seems Chaldea Ito have come to save the queen after all. Even so, I doubt this is a matter of mercy or affection. They are still set on cutting down the tree of emptiness. I'm sure this is just something of a pit stop along the way to the tree. Don't you agree? Caduc some lupus. Yeah, you're probably right. I wouldn't try to talk if I were you. With a wound that deep, anything you say may end up being your last words. Well, I suppose it was I who asked the question, wasn't it? I do apologize. It's fine. Don't worry about it. At least, I managed to close the wound. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Then from here on, I suppose it all just comes down to how lucky you are. Ha! Good one. Aren't you going to kill me? No, I'm not. As one of the servants summoned by the foreign god, I have indeed been ordered to supervise the cryptors. But my orders really only apply to one, singular cryptor, Kurstaria. So regardless of what ideas you consider, or what sort of antics you get up to, you'll never be eligible for purging. Ha! Now you tell me. If I had known that sooner, I wouldn't have snuck around so much. Hey, that thing you said earlier. About Chaldea. You said they're working with the samurai woman now, right? Ah, you mean Miyamoto Musashi. I'm told she's highly abnormal, even for a heroic spirit. Ha ha ha. She was probably pretty abnormal as a human too. The only kinds of people who'd save someone from being executed just to let him die another way have to be either crazy or samurai. Maybe she's rubbing off on them. You know, Rasputin. They say that samurai don't fight or die for gods. Instead, they risk their lives for duty and loyalty and stuff like that. It might be derived from Confucianism or something, but still. A samurai, huh? That doesn't quite sound right. From everything I've heard about her, Miyamoto Musashi is about the furthest thing from a samurai. In fact, if anyone is rubbing off on anyone, I would guess it's Chaldea rubbing off on Musashi. That's so. Honestly, I don't really know what you're talking about. All I know is, the way things are going, this place is gonna see some serious action. So what you gonna do, Rasputin? Me, I'm... So, your strength finally gave out Caduc some lupus. I'm not surprised, given how much blood you lost. I'm impressed you were able to walk this far after Limbo tore that hole in you. It seems I misjudged your mental fortitude. The pain alone from the wounds he inflicts is enough to drive lesser people to madness and then death. How tragically touching. Perhaps this is your crypto pride at work. Your determination to not let Kurstaria Wodheim alone bear the world's burdens. How very boyish of you. Almost rebellious in your self-deprecation. Now then, while I do have to be present for an upcoming birth, I should have some time to spare before then. So I suppose now is as good a time as any to fulfill the promise I made to the Grand Duchess. Hey, there you are, Konyanskaya. I've been looking everywhere for... What? Is this a bad time? I've never seen you in such a foul mood before. What's wrong? The mouse you were chasing end up biting your prize tail or something?
Well now, I'm amazed you can be so true to such an obviously grief-stricken woman. You should reconsider your handsome playboy act, Lord Barrow. I'm really not in the mood for jokes right now.
Good, that works out nicely. I enjoy a nice over banter as much as the next guy, but there's a time and place for that kind of thing. See, I don't know if you heard the fireworks outside, but now that they've started, it's pretty clear this Lostbelt isn't gonna last much longer. Whether Lord Zeus crushes Chaldea, or Chaldea ends up crushing Lord Zeus, the winners are inevitably gonna end up fighting over the Tree of Emptiness. In which case, it's only right I start getting serious myself, don't you think? After all, you can't survive in this world if you don't stay on your toes, and I'm sure as shit not getting myself killed like Kadok did.
Kadok's dead? Who killed him?
Come on, you got an axe? Limbo, obviously. Guess he just couldn't shake his urge to rebel against Kurstaria. Too bad he got taken out like a chump. Of course, if he resigned himself to actually being a chump, I'd just have killed him myself. Either way, Kadok was on his way out the moment he came back from Russia with his tail between his legs. Poor little guy. You hate to see it.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Barrow gut. Woven impurity. You might have the others fooled, but not me. You're a natural-born killer. You don't have enemies or allies. You're just a mad dog, always hungry for his next kill.
Ouch! Judgmental much? What do you even know about me anyway?
You kill people you find boring. You kill people who deserve to die. And you kill people whose deaths would be tragic. That's what gets you off. And I have no interest in dealing with the brute like that. They make for terrible clientele. I'm not going to bother asking what sort of prey you're looking for, so I suggest you relax and enjoy your time in this palace until it all falls to pieces. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to say my final goodbyes to Father Rasputin before...
Don't be like that, Konyanskaya. Besides, I really think you're gonna want to hear what I have to say. You're looking for monsters that were never part of proper human history, right? Well, I can lead you to one that's really something. Like, say, a creature that managed to fend off the Earth's bleaching and still lives on today in the void path that stretches onto the inner sea of the planet. One that goes by the name Dragon of Albion.
What did you just say?
Now we're talking. I thought that might get your attention, bitch. I knew you were just as much of a sicko as I am. Honestly, all this talk about establishing a perfect age of gods is a little too big for my britches. So I thought I'd cut you in on something a little more life-sized. Don't worry, I'm not gonna call you a cowardly fox or anything. I know what you really are, after all. So here's my proposal, Konyanskaya. I'll find you something you really like. If, in exchange, you get me out of this Lostbelt.
いか罠だ罠だ。つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
キラキラキラキラキラめいて楽しくしましょうね。それじゃあよろしくね。
任せて切り伏せてみせるとも。
せっかくだものキラキラしたいわ。思いっきりクリスタルドレスみんな大好きよ。
ギャー。
Oh, come on.
切り伏せてみす。いいね。ギャー。
Oh.
本気で行こう。
Hang on a second. Let me check. No. Okay.
ああ、任せて。シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。
少年
X そうか、分かった。じゃあこういうのどうだ。
それってはい。
切り伏せてみせるとも。かあ。いいね、任せ。切り伏せてみせるとも。ギャー。叩き切る。騎士の誓いは破れない。
Olympian gods have joined the fray, and there are more hostile entities incoming. Still, they're not the only force to be reckoned with. That ought to take care of all the ones from the north. Adao, Macarios. Connecting to remains of Prometheus have hazed this transmission network now. Linking spaces and transmitting matter. Prepare for instantaneous expansion. Alright, there's that spatial distortion.
Come forth, Stimpolides.
Everyone, get on board. Okay, let me see this again. Alright, okay.
Preparing Stimpolides for flight. Unveiling beam sail. Releasing safeties. Safeties? All artificial gravity systems are green. Igniting reactor. Firing up the engine. Our flight preparations complete. Macarios.
Let's go, Stimpolides Blackwing! At this speed, we ought to reach the Great Orbital Shrine in well under a minute. And we still have over an hour till noon. We're going to make it, Master. Wait, something's coming at us from the ground. No, scratch that. It's more like 10, 20 somethings. Damn it, they just keep multiplying. Shit, it's a bunch of autonomous weapons and Olympian soldiers using flight spells to catch up onto us. Ha, so they're lining themselves up nice and neat for us, huh? That works out perfectly. I'm gonna blow them all away at once to get them back for all those times they slowed us down. Hey, twin, heads up. I'm taking over the aircraft. Huh? I can tell from this thing's scent that it's chock full of Athenas and Hephaestus' Cleonomia. So now, I'm gonna use them all the way up.
That's fine. If it let us shake off these pursuers, then please, be our guest.
Hell yeah! Alright, here goes. Poseidon Maelstrom! The enemies are gone. All pursuers have vanished. What? The hell? Why do you sound so shocked? I thought it was gonna take at least 2 or 3 shots. Well, damn, I guess when I set out to do something, I don't screw around. Ha! I knew I was in great condition. Come on, let's keep this up all the way to Zeus' domain. Zeus' domain. While I do appreciate to see God's fury saving us, it seems it has done so at a significant cost.
Indeed, the aircraft appears to be out of control.
Damn it! I can't steer anymore! We're not gonna be able to make it to the altar! Still, if nothing else, I'm gonna make damn sure we at least get to the orbital shrine! Rah!
Well, it was nice being aloft while it lasted.
Oh no! We're about to crash land in the Great Orbital Shrine's perimeter guardians. Stay with me, senpai. You too, foe. Alright, here we go. Fucking limbo. Wait a minute. No. I was hoping someone would have the Garjuna with that better thing. What is this one? So 30, 40, 50, 80. Yeah, we'll give it a try. I'm trying to think. So we'll switch it this, and then gonna use Chengong. With a bunch of amount of crit stars you can get, as long as that card deck don't fuck with me anyway. I should probably change this one. It's gonna be worth the risk though. Okay, let's go. Imagery landing in 3, 2, 1. Master, I'm going to release a simplified version of my noble fantastism. Are you alright, senpai? Yeah, I am. What about you, Mash? Are you hurt? No, I'm alright too. All my vitals check out fine. Oh, great. You two are both okay. I'm so glad you weren't underneath any of this rubble. Then again, you two have made it through a ton of battles I don't even know about. So yeah, no way a little fall would kill you. You know what they say. Any landing you walk away from is a good one. Fall? Oh, you're okay too, foe. How wonderful. Wonderful my ass. Shit, that was too close for comfort. Not that the Great Canis is gonna go out like some punk in a goddamn fall. Hey, twins, Sage, Emperor. You lot are all alive too, right? No problems here. As far as I am concerned, this may as well have been a walk in the park. Well, a garden in this case. I dare say I managed all right myself. Oh, do watch your footing there, Adele.
Thank you, Holmes. There we go. So, nobody else dislocated their shoulder or anything like that did, huh? Well, that's a relief. Let me see that, Macarios. I've had some training in treating dislocated limbs. Don't worry, it's already healed. We haven't been drinking ambrosia for the last 10,000 years for nothing. Remember, we can't die, not even for falling or illness. Only the gods can kill us. I'm just glad you guys are all okay, since you don't automatically heal yourselves. I do. I wasn't talking to you. Ha! That's funny. Didn't think you even had a sense of humor. Always sulking every goddamn second. Moody shit. Who asked you? Okay, so we're all here. Good. The Stimpelides isn't going to be much help anymore, so we're going to leave it behind. All that's left now is to keep moving forward. We should assume Zeus is hearing everything we say, so try not to talk too much. Macarios and I will operate ether. We'll make sure it goes out without a hitch. I promise. So, in the meantime, can we ask you to ensure it's not destroyed before we can activate it?
Don't worry, we'll keep it safe. That's right, Master. The Aegis that Queen Europa and Prometheus Hephaestus gave me is still inside my shield. I don't know how well it will be able to withstand Zeus's thunderbolts. But regardless, we'll make sure to keep you two and Ether safe. Thank you.
Will you not? The grand summon will take place. I swear upon my name, Caligula, third emperor of Rome, and upon that empire's timeless glory. Rest assured, the light of your prayers will even reach the ends of Olympus.
Thank you, Caligula.
Oh, no, you don't. Adele's too busy to play right now. Just keep that furball stored away, alright? From here on out, we'll be in the heart of enemy territory. Exactly. No humans have ever seen the inside of the orbital shrine before, but we have a good idea of its layout thanks to a few myths we've heard about it. This is probably the hanging garden that surrounds the shrine, which means the Machina corridor shouldn't be far from here. Aww. Machina corridor?
It's just as its name suggests. It's a corridor of the gods big enough for even their massive mechanical bodies to traverse it. And according to myth, the corridor ends at the great shrine where Almighty Zeus resides.
Got it. Then let's go. This corridor is the path we need to take now. Right, senpai. Please hold on tight to me, Master. I'm going to try to get there as quickly as possible. If we're going to reach the Great Altar soon, then a heroic spear's legs are the fastest way to get there. I'm sure Cerberus needs to use this sort of thing by now, but I hope you two are handling it okay too. Relax, I ain't gonna drop him. Just make sure you don't touch the spear, you damn brat. Brat? I'm over 10,000 years old. I'm way older than you are. Yeah, whatever you say.
I'm sorry about this, Holmes. Are you sure I'm not too heavy?
Hardly. And gentlemen is honor bound to serve as a lady's escort. Besides, I assure you, you're light as a feather.
I see.
If you wish to be cradled in my arms, merely say the word, and I will let you experience an emperor's embrace all the way to the great altar.
Oh, an emperor's embrace. That sounds like quite the treat. Aww. Now, settle down, Bo. Master literally has her hand full with silk flash right now. Aww. Wait, stop! I'm picking up a large amount of magical energy nearby. I was hoping we could get to our goal without any more interruptions. But I guess it's no surprise they weren't going to make it easy for us. Besides, I recognize this feeling, even if it isn't quite like any other kind of magical energy or heroic spirit aura. Show yourself, scumbag! I recognize the ominous stench of death and unrepentant evil anywhere.
My, well done. Well done indeed. No wonder you were able to reach the void, swordswoman. Believe it or not, I was casting a few stealth spells to stay out of sight. But apparently, you found me by my stench, anyway. How strange. I didn't think I had done anything that evil. Well, not in front of you anyway. How very unusual. Shut up, Limbo. Well now. Someone certainly learned how to be brave. I see. So you're here to rescue the queen? How very noble of you. Especially since you're still planning to squash her and this entire Lostbelt like bugs. What a most delightful joke. Master of Jodea, heroic spirit of humanity. Please enlighten me, if you would be so kind. Why? Or rather, how long are you going to continue filling back in these holes you keep digging? What are you doing now is no different from toppling a pile of stones you've just stacked yourselves. While I have been doing my best to be a good gesture for my god, I could never hope to compete with the sheer comedy of destroying lives that you yourself saved.
I'm picking up a powerful magical energy signal. Be careful, Master. Something's about to show itself up ahead. It's Cerberus, the Divine Beast. It's probably a lot like the ones we encountered in Atlantis. Here it comes. Yeah, alright. Let's do this. Let's hope that Gardjuna has a pretty good card deck here. Whatever. Oh!
つまんない連中だな。他にじゃあこういうのどうだ。つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの。
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。
出直していらっしゃい。もう前だな。ならばこうしましょう。
では俺も力を貸してやろうか。さあドリムマウ、よろしく頼むよ。
自爆しかありますまい。
Shit. Alright, I guess this is gonna be a bad thing. I'm just gonna... Nah, whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna stun him. And then we'll go for that one.
行きましょう。星は縮小し、なるほど。終わるがいい。星の灯火は消え、諸人は運命を裁かれる。マハープララヤ、帰るべき場所に帰る。
Okay, got him.
犠牲のない勝利はありません。よろしいですね。
Hurrah! Now to finish this, Boritsu!
Well now. Well. How strange. I'm quite sure I've heard these things worked very well against you in Atlanta. Oh my. Did you get him?
No, it felt like I was cutting through paper. I destroyed his body, but I didn't hit his spirit core. He must have been using substitute body or something.
How unfortunate. It seems a Shikigami is no longer a match for you. But be that as it may, I'm afraid this is as far as this little jest of mine goes today. Indeed. Huh? Oh, believe me, while I would love nothing more than to toy with you endlessly, the king of this Lostbelt is far more cautious and temperamental than the innocent one we saw last time. Of course, I did try to kill him myself, but, as you can imagine, I'm afraid he was just too divine for me. I wonder how all of you will fare. Needless to say, Zeus is the king of this Atlantic Lostbelt, a genuine omnipotent god. I wonder, what would you do when faced with his overwhelmingly powerful thunderbolts? I look forward to seeing you, as they say, do your worst. Oh yes, I'll be enjoying the show from...
Shut up already!
Yes, by all means, go ahead and do whatever you like to this Shikigami body. You can't truly hurt me. My life extension method is invincible.
Pepperoncino.
Oh? Life extension, huh? That's a very bold claim, Limbo.
Huh?
But when you see the same trick over and over, like, say, a seemingly immortal spirit urchin that keeps coming back to life no matter how many times you kill it, it's just human nature to want to finally trip it up, don't you think? I'll admit, you did a good job hiding concealer upon concealer. I doubt most people would ever be able to see through them all. But thanks to my Tashinsu, as far as I'm concerned, they might as well not be there at all.
Pepe!
Hey, Chaldeans! Hope you don't mind my taking advantage of this little opportunity you gave me. Now then, Mr. Alter Ego Limbo, it's about time I paid you back. For all the ways you screwed with my Indian Lostbelt? What is this? I'm Yodu? No, this is Shugendo. That's right, it's a little technique I whipped up just for you. A combination of Tashinsu and Rojinsu. I hope you enjoyed your trick of prolonging your life by spreading it out over countless Shikigami, hun. Because you're never going to get to use it again. Namu Shimpan Great Bodhisatva, Rojin Tashinsu.
bought his satva, okay. Namu Shimpen Great bought his satva, Wojin Taishinsu. Ugh. You're going to die feeling every bit of the hatred and regret you've incurred. What are you? Oh no! No, no, no! Now I see. You figured out that my secret life extension method is a form of false reincarnation. Why, yes, I did. Usually, Rojinsu is only used to end your own reincarnation. But in this case, I decided to use Taishinsu to let you have it instead. Taishinsu to have it instead, okay. No, you won't be substituting Shikigami to save your own skin anymore. That little trick is gone for good. Your next life will be your very last. Enjoy it while you can. 'Cause you... Toodles! Oh no, Thanos did this. Snapped a finger. I guess I should say, thank you. Aw, you don't have to do that, hun. Don't get the wrong idea here. I just did what I had to. The rest of you should do the same. Don't worry, I'm not gonna stop you. Even if I wanted to, I spent all my magical energy on that spell, so I'm just going to kick back and watch the rest from the sidelines. Oh, and just so you know, I can't root for you when you go up against Kushtaria, okay? That said, you might be interested to hear what Kushtaria once told me. So Frost and I are actually quite closely matched in terms of combat ability. His various exploits to date have proven that beyond a shadow of a doubt. He is fully capable of defeating me all on his own. It seemed positively silly if you ask me, but that's what he told me.
Does that mean Kushtaria wants us to...
And for my part, I'll say that I finally realized you and Kushtaria are a lot alike. You're both very hard workers. You're both exceedingly earnest. You both stand up to adversity like it was the most natural thing in the world. And you both had more than your share of painful goodbyes. Neither David nor I could ever hope to defeat Kushtaria. But you just might be able to. In fact, I think you might be the only one who should. Well, now do you feel like paying him back for what he put you through in Atlantis? Yeah, I do.
Master.
Now that's the kind of heart I like to see. No holding back, put in your whole body and soul into it. Does this mean you're ready to show him how badass the master who restored humanity all by himself really is then?
I'm seeing multiple hostile entities headed our way from up ahead. They look to be phantasmals. Phantasmals.
Oh, right. This really wasn't the best time for pleasantries, was it? So it seems there are beasts that must be slain.
Looks like we're gonna be doing more walking than running from here on out. Well, more like walking and fighting at the same time. Heh, they can throw as many of these pistons as they want for all the good it'll do them. I can't say this is starting to wear on me physically, but if ever there was a time for a stiff upper lip, this would be it. I'll continue to support you as best I can. As for you, Scandinavia Peperoncino, I appreciate your assistance. However unintentional it may have been.
You're very welcome, hun. Alright, go on now. Kushtaria never asked me for help because he's absolutely convinced he's in the right. So I'm going to sit back and see for myself just how right he really is. And I'll do it from far enough that I don't get in your way.
Well, you have Tengensu? You have Tengensu? There can't be many masters with this many of the 6 knowledges out there, right? Well, never mind that now.
Keep going. Don't look back.
Understood, Master. Initiating combat.
消滅が訪れる。
こういうのどうだ？つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
楽しくしましょうね。キラキラキラキラきらめいて。
将来
それじゃあよろしくて。それって素敵だわ。せっかくだものキラキラしたいわ。思いっきりクリスタルドレスみんな大好きよ。
崩壊。
Oh, right.
それって素敵だわ。
ああ、無駄だ。
Okay, good.
うわ、
Alright, let's finish this shit.
粛清。それか。
あ
創世滅亡輪。前世なる者には生、悪性たる者には裁き。マハープララヤ。
これでも勝ちは勝ちだよな。うん。
Alright, again.
よろしくて。
つまんない連中だな。
ビブラフラ
こういうのどうだ？
ー楽しくしましょうね。キラキラキラキラきらめいて。
惑うことなし。
それじゃあよろしくて。それって素敵だわ。せっかくだものキラキラしたいわ。思いっきりクリスタルドレスみんな大好きよ。
失墜せん。
うわ、いくぞ。
What? Okay. You have a... No, you don't.
壊れる。
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
星は縮小し、それか。分かった。創世滅亡輪。前世なる者には生、悪性たる者には裁き。マハープララヤ。崩壊。オラクル。ナーンディ。攻撃開始。
最上に近い勝利だけど、戦う前に勝つくらいでないとな。
Done and done. Confirm. All hostiles have been eliminated. There are no longer any enemies between us and the Great Altar is just ahead. Although,
I don't see Pepe here anymore either.
I'm sure we'll run into him again. You know how much he loves to help.
Yes, that's true. I'll have to make sure I thank him properly for all the help he's given to us then.
Come on then, let us be on our way. Twins, prepare the article. Right now, we have no way of knowing what has become of Queen Europa. Perhaps we will be able to rescue her first. Or perhaps we will need to do battle with Zeus first. At this point, we simply cannot say.
We know, right, sister? Leave it to us. We'll do whatever we have to in order to activate Ether. If we're lucky, or is it unlucky? Regardless, our showdown with Zeus is surely close at hand. I trust you already, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't gotta ask me. Just try and stop me from being the first one to that overgrown rain cloud's altar. Let's put this corridor behind us.
Right, Master.
Haha! At last, I finally get to take down the big god. There! I'm pulling out all the stops for this one. Get ready, Zeus, cause almighty, omnipotent, or whatever the hell you wanna call yourself, I'm coming for your ass! Ooh, Cain is going tomboy. Alright, here we go. Between Europa and Talos. This is gonna be fucking annoying. Guess I'm ready. Hopefully, I guess. Should I go with the Shiki? Yeah, let's just change it to Shiki. I forgot what... I don't think I never level up the skills, nope. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna actually... Carmilla? But then... Europa will have a chance to use the Invincible to, self. Now I'll just keep it. My cute Jack. My cute daughter, Jack. Let's do this. So, this is Zeus' great altar. I can see the sky from here, along with the Tree of Emptiness. I mean, Atlas, the world tree. And I'm guessing that circular structure in front of the sky must be the Cronus crown. Was that a bell?
Deity activating. Deity manifesting. Cronus crown synchronization complete. Executing deity projection from Alethea. Deity will manifest in altar zone automatically. Deity pseudo-form designation Zeus. Manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. For their own well-being, our intelligence in the vicinity are encouraged to use mental protection.
The very air is shaking. Magical energy concentrating up ahead. I can't get a read on it. This sheer magical energy intensity is overwhelming. Even as a heroic spirit, it's enough to bowl me over. I wish I could say I was shaking from excitement at the prospect of facing a tough opponent. But this pressure, this ferocity, it feels like the second coming of Vairocana. It's a cut above any demonic sword, demon, or demon king. So this is the most advanced being in this entire world. The other mechanical gods were a hell of a fight, but this sheer swirling power makes them look like nothing. This is the power of the divine spirit. No. He is, of course, an actual, all-powerful god.
Here he comes. You have been granted an audience with the King of the Gods. This is neither a blessing nor cause for joy. Now, kneel! Kneel!
This pressure. High gravity. So the god of the heavens is even capable of controlling gravity itself. My whole body feels like lead. I can't hold on. This pressure is insane. I can't even stand. Damn it.
Macarios!
Heh, don't worry. I'm not gonna bust your balls over failing to stand up to him. That's proper hero shit anyway. Aphrodite was a real piece of work in her own right. But I guess this proves all 12 Olympians are nothing but a bunch of cowards. If you want people to kneel before you, you're supposed to earn it with your own goddamn charisma. Alright, how do you like that? Way to go, Canis. If nothing else, you've definitely got spirit going for you. Guess I better get my act together if I don't want you showing me up, huh? Me too. I can't afford to lose. To a single utterance. Heh. You lot a real cheeky bastard, aren't you? But then, I guess you have to be to try and slay a god.
I see. Athena, goddess of wisdom. Aries, god of war. Poseidon, god of the seas. They may not fully reside within you, but I can still see my compatriots' power infused in you. I see. So the same compatriots I once killed with my own hands have returned. I sense destiny at work in those gathered here. Very well then. In my series of proper human history, who accompany my compatriots, I shall refrain from crushing you all at once. Now, answer me this. Why have you come here?
We came to stop you from executing Europa! Damn it! My legs!
Macarios!
No, human children of Olympus. Rest for now. The graviton baptism authority granted to me by the divine Cronus crown is far too much for humans to bear. Come, catch your breath. Do not speak for the time being. My question is directed at you, Chaldeans, and you, heroic spirit of proper human history that accompany them. Why? Why have you come to my Lostbelt? To destroy every tree of emptiness and take back our world. The trees of emptiness and your world.
Yes, we were the last to survive, and we're here to take back our bleached white earth.
Earth. I see.
My whole body's being crushed.
Forgive me. My laugh is now the authority of laughter itself, you see. Indeed, you have answered my question both directly and unwaveringly. Macarios, Adele, children of Nikos and Artemisia.
Huh?
I will grant you a reward. This reward is my grace, a symbol of commendation for your friend's bravery. You will be the ones to carry out the execution.
Execution?
You don't mean?
The revelation has already been decreed.
Europa!
A revelation has been imparted. Judgment has been passed. Life forms, humans, all those gathered here, give up your lives to the Almighty One. Zeus, our Almighty Ruler, the heavens incarnate, always as you wish. Please speak to us.
Kill them. The queen's mind is being controlled by the king of the gods. She cannot hear us now. Be careful. She is no longer the kind mother figure we met before.
Accept your fate and die. Stay right where you are. Stay right where you are. Do not bother to resist. Mere humans are no match for the giant soldier Lord Zeus hath bestowed upon me. Lord Zeus.
Yes. Kill them. Else, they will kill you. Your fate is now in their hands, Queen Europa. Macarios, Adele, I will grant you exactly what it is you have wished for. I will not execute my queen. You will. There can be no refusal. This is your God's grace. Accept it and be grateful.
How can you possibly call that grace?
This is my grace. Everything I provide for humans is grace. Love, destiny. A fate all should accept. Come forth, Talos.
God damn it.
Intruders detected. Initiating elimination.
Talos? Oh, right. We never defeated that thing with the black wet set. So of course it fixed itself and show up again.
Talos, the bronze giant, a monster Zeus himself bestowed upon Queen Europa. I must say, Zeus, your probably human history counterpart would never have had such repulsive ulterior motives in giving a gift as you have here. In fact, I'll go one step further, vaunted leader of Olympus. You are a far smaller-minded and more petty god than the one we know.
Ha ha, not bad. That was pretty cutting for you. Screw cutting. It's the truth, plain and simple. This god is pretty spiteful for a magnanimous deity. That said, I can't deny this is a worthy opponent. And hey, now we'll get a chance to make up for our piss-poor showing from last time. Subrash, mash. Let's show this overgrown marionette what we've learned since the last time we saw him.
First, we take out Talos, then we take back Europa.
Understood. Raising Ortonax output and switching to combat mode. Preparing to engage enemy. I hate this.
アーマードマッシュ行きます。
じゃあこういうのどうだ。つまんない連中だな。他にはじゃあこういうのどうだ。
あの金の音が聞こえ首を出せ。
Gonna take down Talos first.
エラン信託は下った。背中を押せ。どこだ。聞くがよい。 万象は汝の名を指し示したアズライどこだでは死ね
さあ頑張りましょうね。内熱衝撃板装填します。パラドクセベクターセット。示弾装填します。
受けを選んだなどこだ
Hey, what the fuck, man? Go bullshit random crit. Wait, what did Waver equip? Oh yeah, I forgot. Huh. I'm not gonna do that. I probably should clear out this one, just in case.
前に出ます。よし。無駄だ。罠だ。
Not again! Fuck off.
オルテナウス疑似リンク解
すべては僕
以前のようにはいきません
信
か。
託は下った
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
神明凍結展開。これは多くの後多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。呼応せよモールド・キャメロット。
聞くがよい万象は汝の名を指し示したアズライ
Come on. I should probably get rid of this. Use this one.
指を出せ選ん背中を受け負った
Yeah. Debuff
ど
resist.
こだ
Fuck you!
では死ね
She will not use the MP. Thank God.
参りどう
つまんない連中だな。他にやる
あの
ことないの
金も願っている
パラドクセベクターセット。示弾前に出ます。
か選んだなどこだ
参り参り
Ah, whatever.
ヨヤン3
選んだなどこだでは死ね
参り参り
指を出せ信託は背中を押せ聞くがよい万象は汝の名を指し示したアズライどこだ
That all you got?
切るね。
選んだ。
切るね。
どこだ。
当たってる。
無益。あまりにも無益。
Hell yeah. Oh god.
あらゆる資源は貴重なもの。
Alright, so this one just have to survive 4 turns, and then next one, and then the third one is going to be a boss fight. This is going to be very interesting. I'll let him step on my shield so I can push him up and throw him off balance with it. Canis! Ha! I can't believe you actually pushed the big lunk's heel off the ground. You're a hell of a lot stronger than you look, Kierlit. Kierlite? Yeah. Alright, my turn. Rah! Now's my chance.
My Talos. My poor Talos. I still remember when my beloved gave him to me. Ah, Talos.
Pardon me, your majesty. Did you just fucking slap her? The face? Just like that freaking Will Smith? Oh god, referencing that. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock's face. Oh no, god. Holmes! Not to worry. I merely put her to sleep by means of a pressure point. Surely you know by now that I would never take the life of a lady. That being said, I have a feeling the omnipotent god in the room may not appreciate my chivalry. Or share it, for that matter. Why? Why did you not kill her? Have you forgotten that I ordered you to carry out Queen Europa's execution? It is through my grace that you have been given this opportunity. All you need to do is carry it out swiftly. So I ask again, why did you not kill her? It is because you still believe, even now, that humans are merciful creatures moved to help each other. Is that what you would claim? I sure don't. I want to kill as many as possible, and I especially want to kill every last one of you Olympian gods. That bastard Poseidon might be long gone by now, but you've still been pissing me off plenty, Zeus. Now it's your turn to die. So why don't you dissolve back into your heavens and lighting until you're completely gone from this world? Canis, who is blessed with Poseidon's authority. Despite being Castorius' servant, you refuse to obey the gods or amend your foolish ways. Ultimately, your arrogance led to your defeat at Chaldea's hands, followed by your perching at Dioscures. That much I foresaw, but your actions since then have been utterly incomprehensible. How did you not disappear? Why do you stand with Chaldea? How did? No, never mind. You must have been given a path along those lines to follow. Impressive, Wodai. Indeed, now that I see this, I am hard-pressed to find fault with you. You wanna know why I'm standing with Chaldea? Cause you Olympians are all freaking idiots! Whining payback's perfectly natural, yeah? So that's what I decided to get for myself. I see.
So you say the gods' arrogance led to this situation, including your own destiny. What about you, Miyamoto Musashi? You are not a heroic hero from proper human history. You too have been cast out from an excised history, just like Olympus and the Lostbelts. So why did you turn your sword against the gods?
Because you're childish enemy? That's all the reason I need. As for whether proper human history deserves to be called out, or if the Lostbelt have the right to exist, or which one's right and which one's wrong, frankly, I can't be bothered to care. All I care about when I fight for another's sake is whether or not I can really, truly trust them. That's just the kind of person I am. I'm a scoundrel at heart, after all. And right now, I'm wielding my sword for my own sake. To surpass the limits I've been trying to push up against my whole life. I thought you might be the opponent I was looking for at first, Zeus. But now, I can see you're not. You're not the ultimate destination my swords have been seeking. You're just a big obstacle on the way there. You're the shower of sparks I need to brush aside if I'm gonna keep moving forward.
A shower of sparks. So, that is what you would compare me to. Swordsman, swordswoman who travels with no destination. Me, the omnipotent god of the heavens. Then tell me, while you are here in Olympus, what will you do when you are confronted with flames that threaten to consume your body and soul? How will you defend yourself then? How will you continue to walk your own path?
I'll force my way through no matter what it takes, of course. Be it the heavens, or lightning, or anything else, I'll cut down whatever blocks my path. And right now, that path leads towards the Tree of Emptiness, far above our heads. No, towards Atlas, the World Tree, and the roots of cosmic fantasy. And once I reach it, I'll cut down every last empty root it's got.
Oh, how truly fascinating. Humans. Heroic spirits evolved from humans. You all think in different ways. You all carry different hopes and distress within your small, fragile bodies. Once, during the Lacus Machia, about 14,000 orbits ago, we managed to defeat the titanic shadow Sapphire, the incarnation of ruin and death. Yes, this world, our world, was originally destined for ruin, and we saved it from that fate through our sheer strength. But you, proper human history, you are neither ruin nor gods. You are not even ruin incarnate, nor the divided spirits that are the Gigantes. No, you are much, much smaller than that. You are weak, You are weak, infinitesimal. So I ask you once again, humans of proper human history. Why?
Huh? I must say, Zeus, for an omnipotent being, you certainly ask a great many questions. Is this your way of showing us compassion? Or perhaps you are merely reaffirming information you already know to be true? While I strongly suspect the latter in this case.
Why? Why do you continue this journey? Why do you kill the Lostbelt and those of us who live in them? Especially now that this planet's humanity and history have all been wiped away as though they never existed. I already told you why. Indeed, to take back your world. So, you are here to save this planet. To save all of proper human history. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
Gah! There's that pressure again.
Hilarious! What a truly amusing bunch you are. It would be one thing if you wanted me to carry out your wishes for you. But you insist on carrying them out yourself, with your tripling power, and at my Olympia Dodonas altar. Indeed, it has been a long time since I laughed so hard. Yes, I see. Now it is clear to me how you defeated my daughter, Artemis, my brother, Poseidon, my sister, Demeter, and my daughter, Aphrodite. Their empty, soulless metal husk could never hope to defeat you. Not in the face of your gleaming, unabashed straightforwardness.
Damn it! Is this gravity's trick? All you got? This weight. It's like it's grinding my bones together. Mash, stay close to Cerberus. Your protections ought to take some of the weight off him. At least I hope so. Right, please stay close to me, Master.
If I were my proper human history self, Chaldeans, I would surely have made you into constellations. But I am not. I may be generous, but I am not a god of mercy. I am a god who rules over humanity with mighty thunderbolts. Come to me, my Alethea.
Great electricity. Confirmed. Great demiurge authenticated. Cronus crown synchronization complete. Deactivating Alethea spatial camouflage. Setting spatial expansion directly above Great Altar. Deity true form designation. Zeus. Designated sphere urgent. Ancient god ruler. Expanding. 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 All intelligence in the vicinity are encouraged to leave immediately.
Oh man. Fucking hell.
Up in the sky. It's the face of a giant god.
It was the enormous face of a god. The massive structure made of divine steel truly seemed to stretch all the way to the heavens and beyond. This was the true visage of Almighty Zeus. This was the leader of the gods that reigned supreme over Olympus, the flagship of the fleet that had crossed the sea of stars long ago. This was the Alethea that presided over lightning and the heavens, the mechanical god known as the all-powerful demiurge Zeus. His name meant shine. This was the true king of the gods, the ruler of the heavens and all natural phenomena. This was the great fortress that used all manner of authority and functionality to guide humanity. His desire to protect humans was genuine, but
Kneel before me. Worship me. For I am the Almighty Zeus.
That's the real Zeus, the mobile flagship interstellar combat annihilation fortress.
He's the one who came to possess all 12 Olympians' authorities by taking control of the Cronus crown. An invincible, unstoppable fortress. Don't even think about trying to attack him. Just focus on defending and surviving. Try to hang in there until we can activate Ether.
I am the heavens. I am thunder. I am the omnipotent God who rules over all from boundless space. I am the one who shall save Earth. Mythology will rule once more.
Very well, Zeus. Now, let me ask you some questions. What are your intentions with the roots of cosmic fantasy that have spread all across Earth? What are your intentions with Tree of Emptiness, Magellan, or as you call it, Atlas the World Tree? We know it is both the linchpin that creates Lostbelt, that enables them to sustain their existence, and the catalyst for the Void God to descend upon this planet. So I ask, do you plan to share your reign over Earth with the Void God? Seeing as you are indeed an omnipotent God, are you willing to rule in tandem with the God who is most likely not even from your pantheon? No, of course not.
I knew it. You are a dangerous one, sage. You must not look at me. You must not look at the gods. Your very eyes are a threat to this world.
Don't try to change the subject. Also, may I remind you, even now, I am still under your curse. What is it you're thinking? Almighty God! What are you planning to do with the fallen god?
Ah, you tiny insignificant beings. Your existence has helped me realize many things. It would be far too cruel to burden such tiny beings as yourselves with the weight of the world. I will never let it weigh on my people's shoulders. Humans, you need not worry or resist or think. All you need be is obedient reeds. I alone shall think. I alone shall worry. All you need do is exist. All you need do is smile. All you need do is worship me. Proper human history. Thinking reeds. Fools who caress the black light. Those who are to be feared. Sleep. When you awaken once again, you may bear witness as I bring about mythology's restoration.
And daily login. And it's now April. Fucking ring, potion, and gunpowder. That's the worst exchange ticket right there. Oh, come on. Yeah. I read that before. Alright, just have to survive. Oh.
反人類史考える足たちよしばしここで眠れ
戦闘かなるべく避けたいところだけど仕方ないな
Yeah, alright. In this battle, a massive enemy with multiple targets will appear. You can only attack targets whose statue indicators lit up. Any enemy reduces it to... Yeah, I get it.
つまんない連中だな他にやることないの
示弾装填しまはいいいのねはいくらえ
我が全能を見るがいい崇拝するいずれの天皇も我のものである
Okay. Oh, fuck off, Weaver. whatever. I'm not gonna do
や
anything.
あ
はい。
罠だ罠だ
くらえ。
Zeus, Gaia, and Zeus Uranus. Oh my god.
抱負いいえ。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラクロンドメントニュヘイ。くらえ。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
平服せ嵐天空
こういうのどうだ
パラドクスエフェクターセット。オルテナウスマインハイ。神明凍結展開。これは多くの道、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよモールドキャメロット。照準ドライブブーストスバーニャ突撃します。これ確実に
天空我は全能である平服せ
Setting shield to maximum output. Stabilizing bunker bolt. Maintaining optimum defensive precision. Maintaining Ortonax maximum output across all drivetrains. Goddess of Nike. Of victory. Bearer of the Aegis. The greatest shield in all of Greek mythology. If your power truly resides within me, then please lend it to me now. And then up.
Oh, a conceptual defense, So, you still speak. So, you still live.
Every single one of these lightning bolts contains such vast amounts of magical energy. If I didn't have Athena's protection, they would vaporize me, body and soul. But this isn't over yet. Whatever else happens, I won't let go of the shield. I can't. Even I am a fake servant who's still hopelessly naive about everything. If nothing else, this shield still belongs to Galahad, a true hero spirit. That's right. Athena's Aegis is the greatest conceptual defense in our Greek mythology, isn't it? I definitely didn't expect it to be this incredibly effective. But even so, I'm not sure it's gonna be enough. Master Shield might have temporarily transformed me into a divine artifact, but her and Self-Frost's magical energy is still being worn away. It's like trying to stand your ground inside a storm. There's no way they can keep it up forever. What do we do? How can we defeat a genuine god? He deflects everything we throw at him. I didn't think such impenetrable defense was even possible. Just how many layers of conceptual defense does he have piled on top of him?
We've got to keep it up until they activate Ether.
Right. Damn it. I can't stabilize my spear urgent. What the hell's with this lightning? I've been using my sea god armor's protection this whole time, but his lightning keeps getting in the way of everything. Damn it! Canis can't make full use of her power here either. And Holmes and Lord Caligula look like they can't so much as budge. We're not just being kept on the defensive. We've got no moves we can't even make. I don't know if this god is actually conceptually omnipotent, or just has almost unlimited functionality available to him. But there's no denying that smug old lightning bastard's hopelessly strong.
I see. So you are indeed using Aegis. I gave that shield to my daughter myself. That certainly explains its durability.
Great. My urge battle has exceeded expected duration. Enemy hostiles remain intact. Reevaluating enemy defensive capabilities. Temporarily expanding annihilation combat functionality. Requesting authority limiter deactivation. Requesting temporary deactivation of Great Compound. Authority Titanomachia limiter. Approved. Requesting temporary deactivation of Great Compound. Authority Gigantomachia limiter. Approved.
Shit! So, there's even more to Zeus's power. We don't know exactly what this compound authority may entail. But given that we've had to muster all our resources to survive against machine gods with only one authority at their command, I have a very bad feeling about this.
I must protect our city. I must protect our people. I must protect all of Olympus. But even the authority over the land and the harvest can no longer replenish the souls my thunderbolts incinerate. However, it seems I have no choice. Deactivate intelligent lifeform conservation function.
You mean you were still holding back on us? You bastard! Requesting deactivation of Kurano's final judgment function limiter. Approved.
Deactivating anti-planet destruction mechanism limiter.
Did you just say anti-planet?
Deactivating anti-star system annihilation mechanism limiter. Deactivating anti-space-time attack mechanism limiter. Deactivating anti-concept shattering mechanism limiter.
Anti-star system, space-time, concept. But that would mean...
Everything. Be gone.
Maintaining Ortonax output at 70%. Output stable. Spirit Urgent awakening rate remains above standard parameters. Bunker boat is locked and stabilized. Maintaining maximum defensive precision.
It's okay, Mash.
Thank you, Senpai. Mash, self-brash. Zeus definitely isn't bluffing. This magical energy he's putting out is 2, 3. Damn, I can't even count how many orders of magnitude greater it is.
Zeus, supreme being of Greek mythology, an all-powerful god. Do you truly mean to destroy this world? To destroy all of creation? No, I can tell this is right. This isn't right. This isn't what you truly want. Surely you would never choose allegiance to an enigmatic tree of emptiness over earth. Tell me, king of the gods. Tell me, Zeus, nigh omnipotent mechanical god. What is it that is driving you? What is it that is driving you?
Silence! Sage. You will speak no more. This is my shame. My choice. My powerlessness. Before appears within the tree of emptiness, I will claim every Spiritron within it for myself. If nothing else, I will at least save my city. I will let it escape from this planet to the Sea of Stars. I will at least preserve the traces of my beloved people. I will keep them enshrined among the age of gods.
What? What did he say? He's going to escape from Earth. So, you're choosing to make this Lostbelt into a colony and to set off on another spacefaring journey. To abandon all of Earth's life forms and take nothing with you but mere traces of their existence.
Indeed. That is the mentality of gods. It is a sign of gratitude for the intelligent beings who proclaim us to be gods. Ah, my beloved world. Ah, my beloved new home. Forgive me, Kushtaria, my friend. For I'm about to take all of Atlas with me.
35% of our great Demi-Urge functions authorities released. Parallel activation of Great Compound Authority successful. Preparing to activate Kurano's Final Judgment functionality. Initiating Final Judgment. Standing by for Great Demi-Urge activation countdown. Attention, all intelligence in Olympus. Attention, all life forms on this planet. The Final Judgment will soon be activated. All intelligence and life forms will cease to function. Thank you for your existence.
Humans. Multitudinous life forms. Farewell. Hey! Farewell my ass! Set to armor Kumano. Golden! The blade on the armor's enormous steel fist sunk deep into the god's cheek, though the blade was repelled by the countless authorities protecting God. The undeterred resolution behind the blow it struck was still enough to inspire the humans and heroic spirits witnessing it. It was the divine fist aimed at the god, threatening a permanent goodbye, the last bit of assistance offered to the forces protecting humanity.
Please, Bear, please let us your strength one last time.
You got it, Adele. I'm gonna buy you the last time. Okay, I'm gonna buy you the last bit of time you need, so you can cast our special grand summon that will knock Zeus flat on his metallic ass. Insolence!
Authority activated. Preparing auto retaliation defenses to demolish target. Authority hates. Dissolve target matter into component atoms.
Oh shit. Foolish human child. None can injure the heavens. Injure the heavens. Yeah, you might be right. There's definitely no way I can beat you by myself. But you know, Zeus old pal, I'm gonna go out on the limb here and say, someone who comes from the same place as you do, maybe their fist will be able to reach you. Maybe they'll even be able to punch your goddamn lights out. Impossible. Get Odin! We'll see about that. See, we got a kick-ass spell here that combines the spirit core effect from no less than 8 heroic spirits, including a few electric ones, a weather one, and a Mahatma one. And on top of that, we've also got a materialization guide made from a Roman heroic spirit bonds for good measure. Now watch what happens when it all comes together. Grant electric guided chain summon! Yes, Golden Bear, do it!
looks like a Gundam seed. I am Aries, God of War! In place of a fist, a gleaming crimson blade now bore down upon the god's cheek. In place of accompanying armor stood a figure not from the Lostbelt, but from the far bounds of proper human history. A crimson god of war. Behold, Zeus! Hector of the Shining Helmet, great hero of Troy, made a brilliant appearance at the seas of Atlantis. We will do no less, even if we must cross the boundaries of principle and reason, chaos and order themselves. Yes. Now I, Aries, God of War, stand before you. Crimson Aries. No, you are not the Aries I knew. You are the one from proper human history. Indeed I am. In Rome, I was known as Mars, the Crimson Demiurge. When I first came to this land of ours, the God of War, I frightened humans and they shunned me in return. However, it was also humans who knew what sort of god I was and gave me light regardless. Thus, I am now both Aries and Mars, a god who came to know love through humans' love for him, and who now returns that feeling in kind.
Does this mean Ether's activated? So this is our trump card. We fight a machine god with a machine god. With help like this, we definitely ought to have a better than zero chance of winning.
How impudent. A machine god that has already fallen to me once before. The most you can hope to achieve is one surprise strike. Wrong! You are wrong! Ugh.
Grand Summon Article Ether is an embodiment of our wish to bring down Zeus. It has more than one summon up its sleeve. Do it, Macarios!
5 layers of Ether's final activation have finished. Opening final spell layer. Now, all we need are the right catalysts, and we'll be able to materialize our final summon.
At last, the time is at hand. Now that I stand before Mars, Rome's glorious god of war, I can finally fulfill the true purpose of my materialization within this Lostbelt. Oh Zeus, king of the gods, listen well. You are indeed the god of lightning, the supreme being that ties all of Greece's great mythology together. Thus it is our Rome, a fellow Mediterranean civilization of equally grand esteem, that is best suited to stand against you. Rome is home to 3 great demiurges, one of which is the same Mars that stands before you now, and the other. Oh, twins of Olympus, now is the time for the final summon. And you, Master of Chaldea, as one born to proper human history, I ask that you be the one to guide me. Caligula. Grand Summon Article Ether, final summon.
Beginning final summon. Oh boy. Alright, final one. Thanks to the great summoning circles arranged throughout the interstellar city of Olympus. Great Summon Article Ether absorbed both endless amounts of magical energy from the Infinity Crystal and endless amounts of true ether from the atmosphere. Now, at last, the result was about to manifest upon the altar of the foreign land's god.
We are sorry we could not be here sooner.
This was the last ray of hope the heroic spirits of the Alliance had left behind. The final key needed to slay Zeus, the path that would lead to a new tomorrow.
But worry not.
The being who stood there now was once the founding king of all of Rome. A man sublimated with lightning who ascended to supreme godhood. A soul of proper human history who became the ultimate being of his civilization's myth despite being born human. From now on, we, the Holy Progenitor and Supreme God of Rome, will be here by your side. Caligula? No, wait. Second extension, and that's the third one. Holy shit. That's a third extension right there. We have come to you now as a grand servant. This spirit urgent bestowed upon us by humanity possesses arms of light, the Grand Lancers. Our arms reach to the sky. Our light shall seize the heavens. We are Grand Lancer. Our true name is Romulus equal Queerness. Holy Progenitor Romulus. Romans, our children, you have endured well. You persevere even in the face of a curse that threatens to take humanity's precious light. We heard your wish clearly. Indeed, it has been plain to us all this time. Now the miracle you have long awaited has at last come to be. We are here. Now, let us defeat the imperious heavens and shatter this false sky. Children of Rome. Romans! Supreme deity Queerness! The only human who disappeared into lightning and ascended to supreme deity. So you are the one they summoned.
Now I see. So that was their game. The final phase of Operation God Destroyer was never meant to summon another ancient god. It was meant to summon a new god, one who could blaze the path towards a new future. A new god? Perhaps you may recall one of Nikola Tesla's many spirited speeches on the myth of humanity? Well, a strong argument could be made that Queerness, the divine spirit, is its symbol. Born a demigod, he wielded godlike power even as he held onto his human roots. He is the very picture of one who cast off an old era to forge new legends. In a sense, his story is even akin to a retelling of Gilgamesh, the original king of heroes. How truly fascinating! I can think of no figure more suitable to show this omnipotent god of lightning the dawn. Well done, God Destroyer Alliance. Well done indeed.
Romans, you have fought well. From now on, we shall be with you. Come, let us save the world together. You got it.
The Orthodox output is. No, it's not just that. All of our pools of magical energy are rising tremendously. With this much energy at our command, Orthodox output rising rapidly. Now at 300%. Auto maintenance functionality still operational. Shield remains in good condition. Switching modes from maximum defensive precision to attack precision. Ready to engage in anti-divinity combat, Master. Got it. This is where the real God Destroying begins.
Listen well, my Romans born of humanity. Listen well, children of love, affection, and connection. Now is the time for battle. You are to fight, to win, and to live.
Shut up. I'm not a Roman. I'm Canis, and there's only one of me in the whole damn world. But for now, okay, I'll join your little army just this once. And once I kill Zeus, there'll be no more pain in the ass death to worry about. Let's go!
You heard the gods, ladies and gents. It's time to hit Zeus with everything we got left. Let the final phase of Operation God Destroyer begin. Alright, let's see. I should probably save for Johnny and switch it to Hessian Lobo. Yeah. And Romulus Quirinus will be in a back line all the way to the back.
我はゼウス。天空より万象を支配せし全能の神である。己アレス、イナ、マルス、そしてロムルス・クイリヌス。コシャク。我が全能にて焼き尽くしてくれる。
Yeah, don't even try, stupid. In this battle, Aries skills will be available in place of the master skill associated with the mystical. Yeah, okay. Gain 3 battles will require mystical you have equipped. God, fuck. Whatever. Tap the Aries, yeah, okay. I get it. How's... Yeah, I can't do anything.
じゃあこういうのどうだ。
示談はい。
我が全能を見るがいい。
Ouch.
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
Wait. Yeah.
オルテナウス疑似リンク開始。神明凍結展開。これは多くの道、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよモールだキャメロット。
平服せ天空崇拝せ。
Oh, let's bump you up. I forgot what the skills do. Decrease defense. Okay. Decrease charge? No. Change target. And then this is decrease defense down. All. And then this one is decrease charge. All 2 seconds by 2. Okay. Bump up.
こういうのどうだ。
パラドクスエフェクターセット。内熱衝撃板装填します。示談装填します。照準捉えました。
嵐嵐我は全能だ。いずれの天皇も我のものである。平服せ崇拝せ。
罠
That's so
だ
funny.
我が全能を見るがいい。いずれの天皇も我のものである。空よ、裂けよ、星よ、砕けよ。天にありしはすべて我、星のすべきはすべて我。ワールドディスプリンキャン嵐。
That sucks big time.
リラックスリラックス。最高のカードを君に。
Ah, fuck! Ooh, I can't move up. Nope, I can't. It's on top. Fuck, I can't.
前に出ます。
おや行くかい。切り込む。
嵐。天空。天空。
I hate this. I hate this. I can't do anything.
以前のようにはいきませんが、神明凍結展開。これは多くの後、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ、モールダ・キャメロット。くらえ。
崇拝せよ、征服せよ。嵐。
Alright, bump up.
さあどうだ。パラドクスエフェクターセット。
おや行くかい。切り込む。
我が全能を見るがいい。天空。 嵐。
さてカウンティングオーバー。
There's a damage cut. That's bullshit. Yeah.
すべて
ハッピーエンドの話をしよう。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
星の宇宙に物見の楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のに通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
いずれの天皇も我のものである。我が全能を見るがいい。空よ、裂けよ、星よ、砕けよ。天にありしはすべて我、星のすべきはすべて我。ワールドディスプリンキャン崇拝。
Holy fuck, man. Alright, down. I should probably wait. I don't wanna like. I'm waiting for that suit. Oh shit, I can't. Actually, no, that's fine.
前に出ます。
ご要望とあらば。切り込む。
どう。
天空。いずれの天皇も我のものである。嵐。
Well, shit, that sucks big time. Increase for all allies. Bump down.
どうも。ローマ。
はい。
ローマ。
fucking god. Hmm.
前に出ます。
This gives me an idea.
いずれの天皇も我のものである。
Shit, are you kidding me?
嵐。
Haha! Got you, dude.
さあどうだ。
Bump up.
この手、世界の果てまでも。
以前のようにはいきませんが。はい。神明、凍結展開。これは多くの後、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ、モールだ、キャメロット。
我が獅子より今こそいでよ。神たる力、光なる力、エルアステラードアストラ。崇拝する嵐。我は全能である。
Oh, that feels good. Well, let's just finish it.
報復の時は来た。ええ、いいのね。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方法。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
You are dead.
バカな。全能たる我を傷つけるお前たちは何だ。
喝采を、我らの憎悪に喝采を。
Whew, that was fun. I love that fight. Alright, let's finish this section like next one. Impossible! I am omnipotent, and yet you hurt me. What are you? This will not stand!
Here's a little something I can only pull up here and now thanks to queerness protecting us. Nitten Ichuyu Ultimate O. Oikatsuchi Kurikawa. Poseidon Maelstrom! While in a quite literal sense, only God knows what his anti-dimension and anti-star system attacks may be like. He hasn't resorted to any of them. And indeed, thanks to the protection of Grand Lancer, Supreme Deity Queerness, our attacks are, at last, able to penetrate Zeus's defenses. This may just do the trick.
Put a spirit at Astra! Oh. Am I taking damage? Am I suffering injury? How?
Lord Zeus.
Lady Europa!
Lord Zeus. Please. I implore you to stop this. These children refuse to give up on their dream of seeing a true tomorrow. You should be blessing them for that. not cursing them. I know you are capable of that, my beloved Zeus. All you said about saving the world, that is what you truly desire, is it not?
Europa.
I know you, my beloved Zeus. Rather improper human history of this Lostbelt. You have always loved me. No, not just me. All humans. So then, what difference can there be between a human and a god?
Humans and gods are nothing alike. The only gods who can love humans are those who have fallen beyond repair. As for you, my Europa, I am not the Zeus you once loved. Be gone.
Zeus' natural energy is rising. I think he's about to activate an offensive authority. But inversely, his outer shell's magical energy density is dropping. Master! He switched his magical energy switch over to his own body. If his multi-layered authority shell has weakened, then this is our last best chance to take him down.
Now, children of Chaldea, get ready to fire, Mash.
Black Bear connection complete. Firing position is clear. Releasing Paradox Effector. Beginning countdown. Initiating accomplishments measure. Ascertaining Zeus's life scale. 6,000. 4. 2. Huh? 1,000? Never mind. Everything's fine. Beginning Black Barrel transformation. Preparing to burn the deck counter into the gun barrel. Zeus' destiny has been measured. Preparing deck counter to turn it from speculation into reality. Bunker boat is at its limit. Gun barrel is fully stabilized. Immediate synchronization with black replica. Okay. Immediate synchronization with barrel replica complete. Ortonac synchronization rate is at 50%, 60, 70, 80%. Master, please load the command spell.
This is it. Our last command spell, Bullet.
Command spell loaded. Initiating barrel replica Spiritron acceleration. Third Spiritron acceleration zone reached. Command spell magical energy bullet formation complete. God Destroyer round is ready to fire. Master, fire!
Yes, fuck him up.
Right in the eye! Ooh!
Alright, boy, let's finish this section and let's see what's happening that people are spoiling about that lost data. Hey, Haruchi-onai, how are you doing?
Zeus, you and I did agree on one thing, to resurrect the Age of the Gods. But since your ultimate objective was to escape Earth, to leave this planet behind, and return to space, we were never going to fully see eye to eye. It didn't have to be this way. I could have gotten behind your plans if you had made Olympus into a new kind of starship, and brought its people along with you on your journey. But instead, you plan to abandon even the very people who named you a god in the first place. What you envisioned was no new Age of Gods. It was a dead end, just like what the gods of proper human history left behind. It's a shame, my friend. Not even Queen Europa, a heroic spirit of proper human history, was able to inspire change of heart in you. Then again, perhaps this all stems from the ancient curse you've been carrying all this time. Even with all the functionality of every ship in your interstellar fleet at your command, you still couldn't disobey your Primordial father's directive. It's a great pity, Zeus. Or chaos, I should say.
Currently farming embers with Josh. Nice.
The great Demi-Urge has gone silent. The great Demi-Urge's divine core is falling apart. Cronus crown damaged, shutting down. Infinity crystal connection deactivating. The great Demi-Urge is no longer able to maintain its Aletheia. Damage to space-time linking crystal sync to divine core. Warning. Warning. Kurano's final judgment functionality has been accessed from the source. A permanent space-time fault is about to occur. Please be wary of space-time quakes.
I'm pretty much, I maxed out all of my servants on my alternate account anyway. Haruchi.
What is going on?
We finally killed that piece of shit, right? There shouldn't be any more damn machine gods left.
And I doubt the Lostbelt itself is falling apart, seeing how the Tree of Emptiness is fine. So what gives? I'm not detecting magical energy, and atmospheric magical energy density levels are still at normal Olympus values. But then, what are we seeing? It almost looks like there are cracks forming in space itself.
Look to the heavens. There is something there within the vault that lies even beyond these space-time distortions.
You mean there's something up near the Tree of Emptiness's branches? Oh my god, it's like the Lord of the Rings. The eyes. The space we're standing under splits apart. The heavens above us crack open. There, an impossible sight lays bare to see. Something on the other side of the gap that seems as though it was forcefully twisted open. I can't believe it. That thing peering down on us from the gap in the distorted sky is an eye. A great eye in the sky staring down at Earth.
It's a giant eye. I don't know. How can I tell? But I'm positive that it's looking at us.
Lottos to max everyone. Yes. Probably it's gonna be a long way coming into September. No! No, it can't be! Ah!
What is it? What's got Aries so shaken up? Well, here's something I never thought I'd hear myself say. Please, Mr. God of War, try to stay calm. Calm down. Wait, on second thought, do you know what that thing up there is?
You've been in that whip this whole time? They are the very first starship, the source of all 12 Olympians, a colossal interstellar mothership, and the oldest machine god of them all. Chaos!
Woo! Ah! A solitary beam fires from the eye, traveling faster than light. Only Queeriness and the Crimson Machine God could react in time. They both moved immediately to defend against the impossibly swift threat. Queeriness put up a bounded field to protect the Chaldeans, while the Crimson Machine God used his own body, a set of armor made from holy adamant steel, and reinforced with conceptual defense to block the attack. And then... Lord Quirinus! Huh? What happened to Aries?
Huh? Aries' reading have completely disappeared. What just happened?
He died saving your lives. He died saving your lives. His spirit urgent has already been vaporized. He was killed by a ray of sunlight. Great authority that even exceeds that of Apollo in his prime.
So, this eye can wield the authority of machine gods that no longer exist. But I thought that functionality was restricted solely to Zeus. No, wait. Aries said that thing was called chaos. Then, that would mean the true nature of the being peering down on us from a crack in the sky is the source of every god in all of Greek mythology.
Chaos! Chaos? As in confusion?
Not quite, Master. While they do use the term chaos in scientific circles to describe unpredictable situations, that's a strictly modern usage of the word. In Greek mythology, Chaos is the largest, most ancient god of all. And their name means hole in the sky, a void.
That thing is nothing less than a colossal interstellar mothership. The spherical space-time fortress known as Chaos. They are the being from which all of the machine gods originated. The truth is that all 12 Olympians, including Zeus, were nothing more than a way for Chaos to divide their countless functions. They are the source of the Titans, Olympus, and every machine god. They are a supernatural god that has become one with the gaps of our universe's space-time. Their core is the very eye you see peeking out there from within the rift. The truly massive shell that makes up their colossal body uses a star from an ancient, distant system for its core. In terms of sheer scale, this god of the heavens far surpasses our entire planet.
A colossal structure covering a star? You mean like a Dyson sphere? A Dyson sphere, originally named for the physicist who conceived it, is a theoretical construct of an artificial structure designed to completely cover a star in order to make use of its energy. But you're now saying such a sphere truly exists, and has for eons as that. That would make Chaos here, a god that embodies every concept and natural phenomenon under the sun. No, even that fails to do it justice. We're now up against a star capable of covering every centimeter of the sky.
So why is this thing only showing up now? To protect Zeus?
No, Zeus' divine core is well and truly gone. Just as a heroic sphere cannot maintain their existence without their spirit core, neither can a god maintain their body without their divine core.
That's right. Lord Zeus is no longer with us. I expect that Chaos there has shown himself in order to carry out Lord Zeus' will in his stead. But this is all wrong. Lord Zeus wished to preserve this civilization, to keep it alive as long as possible. However, Chaos has no particular feeling towards Earth. Chaos's highest priority is preserving the fleet. So Chaos means to absorb not just Olympus, but every resource on this planet's surface, and return to voyaging across the sea of stars. But, this is terrible. There is no longer anything there. There is nothing and no one left with Chaos besides. All that remains there is a gap in the cosmos.
Chaos, the primordial god. In Greek mythology, They are said to be the source of the gods. No, more than that. They are the source of all on Earth. It never occurred to me that their true identifier would be a titanic rent in the universe itself. A massive eye that peers down on this planet from a gap in the very fabric of space. What's more, they now wish to revert this planet to its primordial state and return to the sea of stars.
Alright. By the way, the free SSR is coming up around in April. Do you know what you're gonna get for the non-limited 5-star servants? It also does not include with story lock servants until next year for the anniversary.
Subject and civilization. Irrelevant. Intelligence of minds. Irrelevant. Prosperity. Ruin. Irrelevant. Primordial chaos reactivation confirmed. All components will deem unnecessary. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. Chaos has manifested. They will soon begin harvesting the planet's resources, and will then revert the planet's surface to its primordial state. In accordance with Interstellar Migration Treaty, 37% of this unregistered planet's volume will be consumed. All intelligent life forms on this planet are encouraged to evacuate immediately. Uh-oh.
Setting aside the self-serving nature of that announcement, as well as the timeline it details, it sounds as though Chaos intends to scoop out 37% of Earth's surfaces.
What? But they can't do that. What's the point of unbleaching the Earth if it's just gonna have a huge gaping hole in it?
Indeed, suffice to say, if Chaos is successful, Earth will no longer be a suitable planet for human life.
Well, hang on. It doesn't seem like it's going to attack us, right?
Chaos perceives the universe on a vastly greater scale than Zeus. I suspect they are not even aware of us. The magical energy they fired at always was more akin to a reflex. They don't mean to attack us. Their only intention is to make up for this planet's surface, Lostbelt and all, and set sail on another voyage across the sea of stars.
So they just want to turn us into fuel or some shit for an interstellar pleasure cruise? Screw that noise! I don't know who's this Chaos bitch thinks they are, but I'm sure as shit not letting that happen.
That's right. We still haven't cut down the Tree of Emptiness. We can't afford to stop now. The Black Bear has sustained damage. The Ortonox's total output has fallen below 50%. But the auto maintenance function is still working. I can temporarily boost output to 60% for combat. My shield remains intact, and Aegis' protection is still in effect.
The only question is, how do we fight that thing? To be honest, I'm kind of torn between Waver and Ruler Giant. Well, if you're more of a farming potential, then go for Waver. Otherwise, if you're just doing a challenge class or anything like a bit of a gimmicky battle, then go pick Ruler Giant. I know, it's kind of like between with that. So, more farming potential, get Waver. For a challenge quest or a gimmicky battle, pick Johnny Ruler. Or Ruler Johnny, yeah, whatever.
Right! I'm afraid we can't. It must be at least 20,000 meters away from us. We simply have no way of reaching it. And even if we could, we would need to fight them inside that rift. And fighting in outer space is uncharted territory even for heroic spirits like us. Even if there were a spacefaring heroic spirit here, the battle would be over by the time they were to reach chaos. Goesha, the king of demon gods, managed to store all the magical energy of human history in bands of light. But even if we had equivalent energy at our disposal, we would still be unable to destroy chaos.
That can't be.
HBU? What do you mean by that?
Excuse me, Mr. Holmes. I have a question.
Go on.
Remind me, are these machine gods different from conceptual ones?
They aren't. It's difficult to convey accurately, but they are close indeed to gods born from deified natural phenomena. So while they are fundamentally dissimilar to natural gods, they still function as gods who preside over nature and various phenomena. I'm afraid I can't explain it any better than that. Do you understand now, Miss Miyamoto?
I see. So they're basically still natural phenomena, huh? Great. No problem then. I might not have been able to beat Zeus on my own, but I can totally take this chaos thing.
What about me? I'm gonna pick Ruler Jianye because I have Waver. Musashi?
Wow, Musashi. That's amazing. But, are you sure? Cut the shit. I know you want to put on a brave face, but this ain't the time for jokes.
Thank you, Canis. This may be the first helpful assertion you've made since we first met. Miss Miyamoto, I'm afraid regardless of how exemplary your sword skills may be, there is simply no way you can destroy that enormous mass from...
Who said anything about destroying it? That overgrown temple up there usually sticks to its own side of the universe and never interferes with ours, right? The only reason it's able to stick its, pupil into our business now is because of that hole up there. So in that case, all I've got to do is get rid of the hole. I might not be able to destroy the eye, but I can close the window it's looking through, so to speak.
True, but the problem is, that hole is not a window. It's a hole in space itself. A total absence of form. It is a void. Miss Miyamoto.
Now you've got it. I finally figured out why I kept popping up around you guys all this time. Haha, I know I said there was something out there I've still yet to slice, but I never thought I'd find it here.
Wait, hang on.
Nope, sorry. We don't have time to wait for permission from some high and mighty official. Not my style. Every heroic spirit here gave everything they had to say, proper human history. I might not be from there myself, but it's not like I have anywhere else to go right now. And hey, remember what I told you before? About how I got to Olympus ahead of you guys? I've tried lots of times to get back to my own world, only to end up drifting into all sorts of others. When I get to the boundary between worlds, there's a light field I always end up falling through. You can see hundreds of entrances to all sorts of worlds there beneath your feet, so I always pick one and jump in, thinking that would be the one that finally gets me home. But I always just ended up in a different world each time. That's how I happened to run into you in Shimoza. Oh, though we did have that really close call back in the American desert, didn't we? Man, that place was a blast! But anyway, the more I drifted, the fewer entrances were left with each trip. It's no surprise, really. I knew that eventually there wouldn't be a world that would accept me. There is no place for you in any world. I mean, it's only figures, right? The Japan I came from was long since pruned away. Looking back on it now, it must have been a Lostbelt itself. And so, I became a wanderer drifting through space-time. I kept barging into all sorts of worlds under the pretense of finding my way home, and kept getting kicked out. Sometimes, when I found myself in a really nice world, I'd even try to settle down there. I didn't want to face reality. My options were dwindling rapidly, and I didn't want to deal with it.
Then, when you said you stopped ending up in other worlds, she meant that this one would be her final stop. Coming here was her fate. When I first heard about her condition in Russia, and how this was the only world she had ever revisited by Shimosa, I knew then that this would happen someday. Sadly, Miss Miyamoto's world hops are not infinite, but...
Never mind that crap now.
Oh my, so angry! Thank you, Cerberus. Thank you for getting so angry on my behalf. But this is my karma, and my time to shine. Plus, you know how I am. Cerberus, now that you and I formed such a close bond, I'm going to make sure I do you proud with this one last thing. Yeah, that's right. This is where my journey comes to an end. And I couldn't ask for many final opponents more worthy than a giant mechanical sky god. Besides, once I perfected my sword, my Zero Sword, I always knew I someday wanted to take it even further. So I made my decision. No more bouncing from world to world for me. Whatever happens here, happens. Woohoo! Hold up, you can't face that thing alone.
Wait just a damn minute, Musashi!
Who am I planning to roll this year? Castoria, of course.
Phew! Sorry, we're late. But we finally made it to the Great Shrine's airspace.
Ooh.
Ha 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 ha! Who cares about Zeus and his overblown sparks? He's not making my hair stand on end today. After a fierce and daring battle against the Zeus terminals trying to keep us away from the shrine, we're here and ready to back you up.
The Stormboarder. Perfect. Just what the sword fighter ordered.
Wait, just what in blues blazes is going on here? When I had Captain enabled aboard a secret G-jet feature to bring us up past the clouds, the last thing I expected to find was a crack in the sky? What is that thing up in the stratosphere? And is it just me, or is it the most terrifying enemy we face?
I can't get a read on his magical energy. It's got to be either divine spirit or a machine god. You got it, Da Vinci. That thing is the original chaos. It's the literal mother of all machine gods, including 12 Olympians themselves. Now they say they're going to dissolve and absorb almost half the planet's resources before just setting sail on a voyage across the Sea of Stars. Talk about pain in the ass deity, huh?
Pretty much like Thanos references. When I snap my finger, half the population of the world will disappear.
So it's going to slip up the whole planet? Can it just transform anything into magical energy?
Well, I turn to Starboy. Let's just go back to the ground and pretend we never saw a thing.
Sorry, can't let you do that. Huh?
Musashi, get back here!
As if that's ever worked on me before. I don't even go back to restaurants to pay my checks. Just keep the ship headed for that Fisher, director. I've got a special move that'll take care of this in a flash.
What are you saying? Surely that can't be possible. Go on, Cerberus, say something. Is there any way she could possibly pull this off?
Don't ask me.
I knew it. Fortunately, as you can see, I always make it a point to keep a level head. And right now, my level head is telling me this nightmare I'm seeing before me could actually destroy the world. Technical advisor, administrative advisor. Which one do I believe?
Me, of course. Besides, in the first place.
Warning, warning. Initiating resource collection procedures.
Oh, intelligent life forms, please close your eyes and relax.
Beginning force shutdown of all life form functions. Reverting planet to Primordial state. Initiating countdown. Thank you, Primordial Mothership Chaos, and have a wonderful journey.
So it's counting down to seconds until the entire planet is returned to its primordial state? That's the final warning. If we don't do something fast, chaos will activate the Cronus Crown and disassemble everything on Earth, physically and conceptually, into the component spiritrons. From there, it's only a matter of time until the planet eventually dies.
See? We don't have time to think about this.
Then we'll fight it all together.
Senpai is right. Please come back, Musashi. With the border here now, we still have other options available to... Suck it up, you two. You're being silly. You think I don't know all that? This is the best option. The only option. Believe me, I don't want to do this, but everyone not dying here is a lot more important to me. So please, you know we've been through a lot together. Just let me go. Let me do this. Are you going to take one chance to go out doing something truly meaningful away from me? As my best master ever, aren't you supposed to use a command spell or magecraft or something to back me up in a moment like this?
Yeah, you're right. Go get him, Nitten Ichiryu!
Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, everyone inside the border, set a course for that hole. Full speed.
But, hang on, just a moment. Sulfas is glaring at me, and I think he's crying too.
This is Captain Nemo speaking. I'm the captain of the storm border.
Don't worry, Saber Miyamoto Musashi. I'll light the way up to the border's bow. And max out its inertia control and repulsion. Conservation to keep you safe. The storm border might not be as strong as my father, Poseidon. But with my Noctilus, the shadow border, and Hephaestus' power all helping out, we can still give him a run for his money. So I promise we'll get you to your destination, no matter how rough our course might be. Thanks, that'll be a big help. It's definitely a little far to reach on my own, no matter how good with the sword I might be. It's been a long journey. I've slain people, monsters, and now, gods. I finally encountered my destiny in the keep of Shimosa's Tokei Castle, where my sword at last reached 0. After all that, I could wish for nothing more than to end this journey by setting out for one last selfless act. Truth be told, most of my journey was so pathetic that I'm glad no one was there to see it all. But like I think I told you before, the times when I got to fight alongside all of you were an exception. A female version of Musashi like me never really fit in anywhere. But with you guys, I finally got to fight for a decent cause. That's why I think I could have been a hero. One who could even measure up to proper human history's Musashi. Okay, thanks for everything, Sulfras. Do it, Captain. Roger that. Setting a course for the fissure in space-time. Full speed ahead. Goodbye, Musashi. I'll never forgive you for this, Musashi! Oh man, Musashi's gone.
Current airspeed is 27,000 kilometers per hour, but I still can't get a read on our distance to the target. Wow! I can't see the chaos with naked eye, but they're still not registering our sensors. Unless something changes, I don't think the storm border will ever make it to the chaos, not even if we had 1,000,000 years.
Well, what do you mean? I can see it right there. Can't we just keep heading straight for it?
No, we can't. The only reason it looks that way to us is because all we have are our simple human senses to rely on to perceive it. but the distance to chaos, or rather, the route to that void is actually absurdly complicated.
Exactly. It might look like we're going to into a straight line, but we're actually going every which way but straight ahead.
Wow, I just took a look at our course on the map, and it looks like some sort of jigsaw puzzle, and a three-dimensional one at that. Isn't there anything you can do about this, Captain?
I do have a route planned out, thanks to the paper moon acting as our compass. We're following that route right now, and it's slowly but surely getting us closer to chaos. That being said, the paper moon's route to chaos will take us 62 hours times... Okay. The paper moon's route to chaos will take us 62 hours times 672 attempts. Of course, the Stormbringer will never last that long, to say nothing of Miyamoto Musashi up there on the bow.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Let me just make sure of something, Da Vinci. Have you gotten the hang of piloting the Stormbringer yet? Do you think you can operate this ship by yourselves? Not easily, but yeah, I think I can manage. I'll never be able to leave this computer room again, though. Oh, and I think I also need the Marines. I can manage the system from here, okay, but I still need people to keep all the interior facilities clean. Got it. Then I'll leave more clones behind. I'm sure I can. I'll make sure I do. Besides, they're not much more than extras. There's no need for them to come along with me.
Captain?
If our route to chaos is too long to traverse in reality space, they will take a shortcut through void space. So I'll cut the distance down from infinite to finite by making a series of intermittent zero sails.
What? You can't do that, Captain! Not even a Nautilus can handle consecutive zero sails. Besides, the border is made for punching through void space, not jumping through it like a flying fish.
I can do it. I'll make it happen. I swear on both my Triton and Nemo spirit urges.
Wow, calm now, Captain. You know you shouldn't be so quick to volunteer to risk your life. Wait, hang on. You don't mean...
Yes, I do, Gorda. This chair is yours now. Though I have to say, you seem like you'd be a lot more at home in the cockpit than the captain's chair.
What? You can't be serious. You can't. No, I...
Okay, I'm off to the engine room. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just think of this as a Stormbringer gaining a new Triton engine.
That would not be necessary. Worry not, child of the sea. You may be short in stature, but you are great nonetheless. We shall make a path for you.
What the? I can't believe it! We've got a road! It's giving us a straight shot right to chaos, cutting through every layer of this cross-dimensional maze.
We are Romulus equal queerness, allied to all determined to carve new paths in this world. We were saving the power left in this body for what comes after, but no more. We have decided to use all our remaining divine aura and all our authority to see you to your destination.
Captain, wait! We can go straight there now! It's only 2,000 meters of chaos now! The border can get there in under 3 minutes!
Yeah, no need for that report, Marine. I can see it for myself. What a beautiful view. It's like looking at an ocean of light. I couldn't have asked for a better stairway to the sun. How can I ever repay you?
We may be a god, but we do not seek compensation. Neither would we see you throw your life away. Now go forth, gallant crew of the Stormbringer, and reach the destination we all seek. That is why we were sent here. All roads to lead to Rome. Who was that just now?
Engine room! Crank the engines up to 120% output! I don't care if we end up stranded 3 minutes from now. We're going to get this job done, come hell or high water. This journey was so much fun. I'm so lucky I got another chance to keep traveling even after I met my aunt in Shimosa. I don't know who it was that gave me that chance, but whoever you are, thank you. Oh, but if it was humanity, then I take it back. I mean, it was humanity that made me an outcast. I'm a Musashi subject to pruning theoretical phenomenon, so I'll never get summoned again once I disappear. I wish I could record these thoughts somewhere before I'm gone, but that's probably easier said than done. But that's okay. Really, it's fine. After all, I made it this far, and I did it without changing who I am. That's all I need. Goodbye. Goodbye, Subfrost. I might not have been able to pull it off myself. Hell, I never really even thought about trying to. But you better make sure you take back your word, okay? Okay, now that I've said my goodbyes, it's time to become the ultimate sword. This battle is what my heavenly eye was made for. Hear me now, Kaleidoscopy. Of all things in this world that are born, grow, and multiply, I will sever every path, cut off every branch, and draw forth the know that lies at your essence. I will slice off every bit I possibly can, then continue to slice out what remains. Thus, I shall become ultimate. I shall become the heavens, but even that is not enough to fulfill my dream. So I will smash through the wall of the heavens and glare at what lies beyond. Once I have severed the formless, the void, the face of pure nothing, then I shall become the Buddha's sword and slice through destiny itself. Namu, Tennan, Daijizai Tenjin. Now is the time for me to use everything I've got. Distance to target. We'll need to punch through several layers of space, acting like a bounded field. Brace for impact. There's still 3, 4, 5 impacts left. Make sure you don't fall off. Current speed, 29,000 kilometers per hour. Temperature of the outer hull is 400 degrees Celsius and rising. Musashi, are you still there? Are you still alive? Even at the speed, we still can't get close to it. It's a lot farther away than it looks. It'll take 20, no, 30 seconds until we reach the fissure in space. Can you hang in there until then, Musashi? And Musashi? Of course I can, Captain. Don't worry about me. Just keep punching it. Keep the bow pointed up and all the engines at full throttle. We're going to do this thing in style. You got it. Setting elevation angle into 10 degrees. Once we get above the boundary fields, it'll be up to you. Chaos. Sorry for the late introduction. Hopefully, you won't mind if I let my swords do the talking. This is nothing! Yikes, that was close. Don't tell me I'm gonna get shot down before we get close enough to make my move. I won't let that happen. The border is going back to you. It's going to back you up as best as can. Right to the very end. Don't worry, we'll handle defense. Just save your strength for when it really counts. Spiritron cannon, continuing firing. Wow, nice. Thanks, Captain. I can tell from your voice that you must be a real cutie. Ah, man. Now I really wish I'd met up with you guys sooner. Me too, Miyamoto Musashi. But keep your focus on chaos. 6,000 meters to go until we reach the fissure. Estimated time until collision, 16 seconds. Got it. Thanks for the ride, Captain. You did an absolutely fantastic job. Not at all. It was an honor to help. Your bravery is an inspiration to us all. Alright. Man, that sure is a big eye you've got there. I wonder, can you really see me with it? Even if you can, you're probably thinking, she's only a human. What can she possibly do? You're not wrong. There's no way a normal attack would ever do a thing to a fissure in space-time or the universe. Any kind of physical attack would be pointless, as would any form of resistance. Basically, even a katana of the greatest sword fighter ever is even less significant than space dust, as far as you're concerned. Yeah, that's right. Everything I've ever done has amounted to no more than space dust. I told myself I was walking the path of the sword even as I lost my way. I kept resisting, trying to accept what I couldn't come to terms with. I don't know if I left anything of value behind. I don't even know if I gained anything at all. But even so, the one thing I do know is that I've been lucky enough to meet some incredible people. So here I am. Now, after a long and self-centered journey, my blade, my sword, is ready to reach you. Chaos, your giant fissure in the universe might be devoid of form, but slicing the void is my destiny. Hey, Shimon Mooney, you shitty old man. You know how you love saying you're the strongest in the world? If you're out there, I hope you're watching this. Shitty old man. Because I'm about to go where you never could. I'm about to go where you never could. This is for you. It's Shanatan. Okay. It's Shanatan. I shall break through the void to reach the truth. I shall pass beyond the state of zero. Shall break through the void to reach the truth. I shall pass beyond the state of zero. It was a single flash of a sword. A blade that should never have been able to hit its target. A zero slash that reached its mark with perfect accuracy. How can I prove the existence of something that reaches beyond void? Beyond non-existence? How can I describe what she did to reach a being whose very essence lies in non-existence? To strike at the chaotic void that lay past the gap in the universe, beyond time and space itself. I can't. It's impossible to put into words. All I can do is tell you what happened afterward. Her blade did indeed rend the very sky, causing the God of War to disappear beyond space-time without so much as a gasp of surprise. It was, in the truest possible sense, a God-destroying strike. I did it! I cut the last god! Not a bad job for Musashi who shouldn't even exist, huh? That was beyond perfect, if I do say so myself. I hope everyone else saw that. I knew I could pull it off if I tried.
What was that? What just happened?
I don't know. Our senses are all going berserk, so I can't tell what's going on outside. What about Musashi? Is she still out on the boat? No, she's not. Chaos and Musashi are gone. This ship is part of me, so I can tell there's nothing outside anymore. No god, no heroic spirit, nothing. The fissure in space-time, the gap in the cosmos, is closed. Then, does that mean? Yeah, I'm not going to mince the words. Chaos returned to the original null state. They'll stay silent forever now. Miyamoto Musashi burned out every ounce of her spirit urchin and completely disappeared. Shit. So that's what happened. Okay, let's check it in the thing. Spirit Urgent list. There it is. Data lost. And it is also another one right here. That's a Berserker form. That one. Data lost. Holy shit. Musashi just sacrificed herself. Damn, that's sad. I wonder if she comes back, like, later on in the future of the Lostbelt somehow. I'm wondering. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up with live stream. We're gonna continue, like, finishing the rest of the Lostbelt 5 Olympus. And then, after that, we're gonna have to wait until that, the new Lostbelt 5.5 High and Co period, which will be coming out approximately maybe end of November or beginning of December. So anyway, I'm done. I'm going to bed right now. So I'll see you guys in the next part of live stream video. Peace out and have a good night.